Boom, we're back, riders. Good morning once again. It's Colin, Inside Cycling World. Jumping on, guys. Hey, riders, let's not forget that. We say that in every video. Go back through every video. Start with hey, riders. Just my thing, and it's very juicy, too. Stu saying here, I think I will watch the stream whilst racing. Exactly, whilst. Just to know what the other 50 riders ahead of me are up to. Get it, Stu. Just dig deep. Let's go. Let's dig in, folks. Let's dig in. Okay, so ROUVY race weekend, stage 3, the race of truth, the time trial, my favorite event. Team time trial is even more of my favorite, but this is where you know who's really got the watts. No wheel sucking, no watts per kg. Well, to a degree. All about all out power. How much power can you maintain, folks? Just trying to see here if I can tweak this a little bit. My camera seems goofy. I don't know why I'm so far off screen. I've got too much of me edited out here. I know you guys want more of me all the time, but okay, if I go that way, no, that's not going to work. Oh yeah, here we go, folks. We're moving over, shuffling over. I'm actually shimming over in my chair. Oh, this is fantastic now. And actually, I'm trying to actually look in your direction today. Let's take a look at the leaderboard here. Here we go, folks. GC. First place, Shanik. 6.896 points. 2 stages complete. Bear Remy. Nelson Snyder. These two are tied for second place right now. That's what it looks like to me. Even though it's showing silver and bronze, they have the exact same points. Erlen Sundstrom's there. Joel Nogueira's right there as well. L. Rowland. A lot of great riders here, folks. I think in total it was 144 that showed up. I've noticed a bunch of riders here have 0 points. I'm not sure why. Okay, so we got points. Points are showing to 114. Like, I saw some of these riders race, so there must have been some exclusions, some annulments. We'll get that all figured out now. I'm not really sure. Maybe I'll get a message. Hey, here's Ken again. Ken Law, 1940. Sent me a message on the YouTube channel here. Thanks a lot, Ken. He was out there. Ken, you should have raced for stage 2. I hope you come back today, Ken. I guess that's the whole point of it, folks, is you should be tired after the first one. It's all about... I'm watching this a lot lately, and I totally agree with this too. Sometimes we get too hung up on FTP. What's your FTP? What's your FTP, bro? Hey, bro, what's your FTP? You guys can find the videos online too, and I totally agree with it. It's about how durable are you. That's the new word people are using. Who cares if you can push 400 watts for 20 minutes when after that you're completely spent? Unless you're racing short time trials, it means nothing. Durability, how long can you maintain it? Maybe you're not going to push 400. Maybe you're going to push 230, but you can do it for 6 hours straight. Don't forget, next weekend, guys, I'm doing my first real world live race coverage. Like outside. I will be covering the Hurt in Albertan. Let me just take a look back here again, folks. Okay, we're 2.5 minutes out. We're on the leaderboard here still. So guys, don't forget, I want to see you joining Nightior. Get in there and join it. Let's push the numbers up, folks. It doesn't hurt to join, it only helps. So you'll be doing one of our free content creators, Nightior, David. It's going to help his platform out. So let's get in there and do it. I know it's easy to forget because you can just access it anyways, but if you want to add your friends, I think you got to be a member. So get in there. It's the best place to look at all the results. Okay. We're going to turn that off for now. We're going to turn ROUVY back on. Here's our nice pretty map. Let's get it, folks. Let's just get it. 10.16 kilometers. 60 meters of climbing. Just get to your numbers and just stick it. Nice little start ramp too. You got 3% downhill to start. Love seeing these circular dealios here. We're in New Zealand. We have a lot of those. Actually, you see a lot of this down in the States, southern states, irrigation. So this must be a pretty dry climate here, I'd imagine. This round, you know, they have the huge sprinklers in the middle and they just rotate them back and forward. Okay, I'm going to jump into the YouTube channel, see if we got any action there today. Very quiet yesterday. Oh, Nelson's here. Nelson Gaspar. Have a good race, everyone. I'll be in the back. Hey, Nelson. Dude, just get it, dude. I'll be looking for you. You know, everyone that's out there watching, everyone that's new to racing, we're 40 seconds out. Let's jump into the camera mode now. You know, I've met so many people. Oh, dude, I'm going to be way at the back. Who cares? Who cares? Just get it. And then you'll know what to do next time. Everyone's at the back at some point. It's just the way it is. I remember when I first started back in cycling in 2017, I rode 10 kilometers and I thought I was going to be crippled for 3 days. And now it's like, yeah, whatever. Like, my butt doesn't even feel it anymore. I know that's a big complaint. Oh, it hurts my butt too much. You just got to get used to it. It's kind of like working in the garden. Go work in the garden one day for 8 hours and see how sore your hands are. The next weekend is not so bad. Off we go, folks. Remember, everyone should be on a time trial bike here, and I'm seeing people aren't already, which is unfortunate. So this is time trial bikes allowed. Get right to the front. Oh, Joel's off the front again. I think Joel's currently in 5th or 6th place overall in the standings. Joel's just going for it. Joel is getting serious, man. 7 watts per kilo to start. A little background of Joel, lives in Quebec. Joel's met him on my whoosh, came across. He did my Call to Tourmalet video with myself and Steven Cycles, and they basically, the two of them just dragged me up the hill because I don't really have a great fitness level right now. Okay, Joel's just backing off a little bit here. Interesting. Joel likes to do a lot of his life by bike. So what I'm saying about that is I'm not even sure if he has a car. He lives in, I'm not sure where he lives in Quebec, probably a bigger city, but he's big into those cargo bikes. And I think they're made in, I'm going to say they were made in the Netherlands maybe. You know the ones that you kind of sit further back and it's got the big cargo section in front of it. I checked them out online. They've got like just standard versions and they've got e-versions. Here comes Shunnick. Shunnick's coming up now, getting in place. So this is going to be very interesting here because there's no draft. So you may think I'm going to attack and bridge up. No draft. You're on your own here. So Shunnick now is pushing into the wind. Nelson Snyder there as well. Joel hanging in there. So this is going to be more of mental drafting. Erlen Sundstrom, Nizzy G, L. Rowland. Who's this guy here? Oh, Lodovico. Locatelli. Andre P. This is a new guy from, I don't think I saw him yesterday. 2 bikes. You know, let's see how many new names we get today. Alan Hans here. Wasn't here yesterday. Don Mateo, just showing up. Ooh, what's Don on? Don Mateo looks like he's on a road bike here. We're TTing on the gravel, folks. A little bit of a climb here. Tony Oldgit, road bike. Jared K, TT bike, good job, dude. Steven Scotsman on the time trial bike. Sorry, I'm looking at names. Here's Stu. Keko Polka, Nobby Styles is back. Yes, dude. Tells me here, I'm seeing a lot of new names today that weren't here yesterday. Maybe there's some interest in these just time trial races with no draft. You know, and honestly, there is a fine art to it. Okay, so Bashak stuck at the start. Uncle E64 stuck. Raysom J. Frere, Bashak. Bashak got moving and broke down. Susan's gone. We got Jer 9, 1942, stopped on the road. Isidoro Panaris broke down. K. Here's Ken. Yes, Ken's back, dude. Get it, Ken. Velo Kitty. I did look this morning too. I think I saw 10 ladies again. Stacy B. Cobram 72. Senior Chief. Okay, we've seen this guy before. Steven. Mike Lee. Tula. I was going to say it sounds like a lady's name to me. And that's the avatar. With J. Tiro just ahead. Purple Bengal. So routes like this, flatter, more all out, are going to hurt the lighter weight riders. And again, it's all kind of rules of thumb, because if you're a small lightweight rider, but you're see Todd here, level 84, dude. I'm not sure if I've seen you either. If you're a lightweight rider, but you're still putting out 6-7 watts a kilo, yeah, you're gonna be fast. But in our realms of reality, we're not Tour de France riders. We're not putting out 7 watts a kilo, weighing 60 kilograms. We're not doing that. If you are, so fake. Rossa Duke. Okay, I haven't said that name in a while. DJ Gainsbond. Dude, This guy's a new guy to our Discord here over on Team GRC Discord, and he also just joined the Inside Cycling World Discord. Get it, dude. Cruising downhill here. Peter on a bike. Looking good. 2.7 watts per kilo. Who is the ladies' rider there? Linares. Danish rider. Peter, here's Flower Star. Remember, guys, this is just a nice, short, all-out destruction fest. Look at Shunik here, just burying himself. 5.5 to 6 watts per kilo. This is the kind of event when, okay, and so now we will go back to talking FTP. What's your FTP, bro? It's like 340. But on a short event like this, you're going to push 360, 370. You're going to ride way over your intensity factor. And that should only happen at these short events when you know, I could just completely destroy myself. And then it's done. I don't have to ride another 20, 30 kilometers. Okay, let me see. What was I going to do there? Okay, we're going to hang with Shunik for a little bit. I'm going to back up now. Shunik's got a gap here on Nelson. 45-meter gap. Shunik is our overall leader right now, too. Nelson is tied for second, and I think Bear Remy is right there as well. I'm going to go check the stats for you guys right now, real quick. Boom, boom, boom time. Let's get in here. Yeah, so second and third place are tied with 6,894 points each. Shunik only has a 2-point lead over them. If he stays where he is, he wins the whole thing. And then it's down to Bear Remy and Nelson to figure things out from there. Erlen Sundstrom. This rider is 4th place overall. So anything could happen here. It's only a 15-20 meter gap. Let's hit the map for a second, folks. See how this is going down. So, whoa, whoa, whoa. What was the map? What is this map doing here, folks? Look at this. I'm sorry. I have no control over this. Let's jump out of there. So that map didn't really help me. See if it'll reset itself. Yeah, something funny with the map there. Coming up on the first split, folks, right here. So there's top 4 riders. These guys are really in the points. 80 meters between them. 100 and something meters. Yeah, it's 85 meters to that guy from Nelson. Okay, so less than 100 meters between them. Bouncing up the road, we see Bear Remy. These guys are in the exact same jersey. Let's have a little look. You can see a little caterpillar or excavator on the side of the road there. Nelson's just passing it now. Ooh, a nice little bridge here. What a cool little trail. This must be like a specific cycling off-road trail, gravel trail. Ooh, 33 meters back to Shunik here. Oh, and Nelson can see him. Mental draft, folks. Mental draft. You know, I just got to hang on. Just got to hang on. Nelson pushing 380 watts. Shunik's doing the same. Will Shunik hold him all the way? Oh, will he hold him all the way? L. Rowland back here. Thomas Lynn Iverson. 2 bikes. Nice job. Here's Joel Noguera. Nice job, Joel. Cyril Machaud. From Quebec somewhere, I would imagine. Stu, coming up now. Stu's moving up. Oh, sorry, that's Stu. It's Peter coming up. Peter Bulin here, 71. Stu's in 12th place. King Magic. This dude was in stage 1. Actually, he was in stage 2 as well. Yeah, he was in stage 2. Definitely likes rolly courses more. Had really good results. I think he was top 10 in stage 1, a little bit lower in stage 2. It just shows everyone's different strengths and weaknesses in cycling. That could have been, maybe he's not a pesky lightweight climber. Maybe he was just a bit tired from the first stage, and that's the whole point of these events. To see what else you got left. How do you like dose out your effort? Tony Olgit, Andre P, Boss P, Steven Scotsman. These guys are all together. Let's see if the map is settled down now. Yeah, it's something funny today. I've never seen this happen before. ROUVY, if you ever see this video, you won't. If you ever see this video, what's going on here? What is going on? Wow. Yeah, you know what? For all the videos I've done, guys, over 300 videos, I've never seen that happen once like that. Wally D. Okay, I saw this rider, both is level 100. I didn't know he was level 100. Eddie D on 71, Kekapolka, Triathlon, Tito again, yes. Nice job. This is probably our highest placed lady here, and I do want to point that out again. Women's riders, there's a lot of ladies that showed up for these events. Take a look at this. Wow, guys, 16 ladies showed up today. Julie, Velo Kitty, Stacy, Susan64, Sunny Days, Sal9, Tula, okay, saw her, Kelly Mo, Linares, Purple Bengal, Flower Star, Bear, Casey Rennie, I almost said Bear Remy there, Yana H, Suniva, that's Gosha, right Gosha? Pia, E-Pia, and Triathlon Tito. She's right at the front. Look at her wattage here. This makes a lot of sense to me. She's a triathlete, probably used to putting in these solo efforts. That's where, you know, if you're a triathlon rider, you're used to pushing hard. You're used to working solo. I know there are some triathlons, smaller events where drafting is allowed. I love watching triathlon. Never done one, never will. But I love watching it. I would love to do some commentary on it. That's all covered, though. Pretty hard to do just a virtual triathlon anyways. I love Super Tri. I love the arena games in the past, the T100 stuff. And of course, the Ironman events. Watch all of it that I can. Some of those events do have drafting. I think it's more of the sprint ones that have the drafting. It's pretty hard to enforce that on the sprints. Some of them, I've seen some where drafting's allowed, but you can only use a road bike. Just depends. And these are like high-level events. I'm not talking about Billy Bob's Shimmy Sham Backyard Triathlon. Wow, look at her, 20th place. Right up there with the dudes. She's pushing 4 watts a kilo. So, now this is a case where I said earlier, it's not all just about your FTP or watts per kilo. Like, watts per kilo aren't as important here. But when you're a strong rider, so I can tell this lady here is quite light. She's just probably, she's less than 60 kilograms. She's in the 50-something kilogram, just quick math. But she's also able to maintain high watts per kilo. It's kind of like when you see like Jonas Vingegaard doing a time trial. He weighs nothing, but he's able to maintain 6-7 watts per kilo. Us weekend recreational racers, if you're a big dude and, ooh, Bear Remy's at the front. Okay, guys, missed all that. Let's stick with these guys now. They were all within 20 meters of each other. Bear Remy pushing to the front. Shunnick needs to get his position back here, and I'm not sure exactly. Wow. I think there's only 2 points between placing, so if Bear Remy can vault to the front here, we might see a weird tie happen. We might see a weird tie happen here. Bear Remy cruising, and it's got a gap too. And look at this, probably attacked right over that last little bump here. There's like a little bit of an uphill where my mouse is on the bottom of the screen. Now just flying downhill at 60k an hour. These guys back here are going to have to work so hard to pull them back. I don't think it's even possible. Not possible. The speeds they're maintaining now. Bear Remy, 61 kilometers an hour. Nelson, 62. Shunnick, 62. All downhill. You're going to have to be pushing 10 watts per kilo to even make a dent to pull them back now. Bear Remy for the win here, folks. Nice job, dude. Sorry I missed it. You guys can all rant at me on YouTube. No one does. Bear Remy for the win, folks. Nelson's going to come in second. Shunnick's going to get third. Erlen Sundstrom's going to get fourth. He's fourth overall, so should maintain that position. Nizzy G here. Coming in. Yeah, so that's Erland. Now Nizzy G's coming in. Thomas Lynn pushing strong at the end, still holding 4 watts a kilo, making sure he holds off Peter back here, who in turn is trying to hold off 2 bikes. Oh, look at all these legend riders here. Legends, folks. 8th place will be 2 bikes. 250 meters to go. He's slowly picking up here on Peter. A little bit of speed differential, but once we get through those bushes there, the course ends. We get through these 2 bushes. There it is right there. Banner's just popped in. L rolling. So these 2 bushes right here, that's the finish line. King Magic, 10th place. Powering 9 watts a kilo there for a second. Alan Ham next. Just passing. Oh, it was Cyril that went past Alan at the last second there. I think Joel's coming in next. Still maintaining a nice pace. 6 watts a kilo here. Stu finishing strong. 8 watts a kilo. Tony Old Git being chased by DJ Ming. Oh yeah, dude, he's straight from Ibiza. He's off the turntables today. Just using his iPhone to play a playlist. Jared K coming in. Wally D. V. Montague, Spanish rider. Kekopoka. Look at this, 21st place ladies rider, folks. Super strong triathlete there, that's for sure. So that's a skill set that triathletes have. That's the only way they ride. Wow, so many riders coming in here, folks. I got to back up a little bit. S. Hoffman, Ghost Pink just up ahead here. Nice job, dude. Nice job. 29th place. Still the legends are coming in. S. Hoffman. Nobby Styles. So I think Nobby here decked out in the GRC jersey. I think he wasn't around for most of the weekend. He's just doing this one stage. Obviously likes a time trial. Epia, another ladies rider. Look at her. 50 kilogram rider, pushing 4 watts a kilo. That's how you can be successful at a time trial as a lightweight rider. You just got to have really high watts per kilo. Antoine Armand. Yes, dude. I love it. I love it. Okay, so up ahead we got Paceline Geo. Has it always been Paceline Geo? Are you a Geo, dude? I thought it was always just Paceline G. Old Fart 1966. Just rip one, dude. Okay, so yeah, it's Paceline Geo. Interesting. I didn't know that. Zamudio, Stanley D, Dutch rider here. Always good in the time trials, the Dutch. PL 1969. Sorry, guys. Saniba, that's Gosha's finishing up ahead. Derry Dingle back here. Hans is finishing right now, too. Just up ahead. Yanni Kramer. Rama. Here's the Rama man himself. Just being caught by Max, Swedish rider at the last second. Just backing up. Roger's back. Roger's off the pints. He's refreshed himself. There's an entire channel in the Discord. Started out as the charcuterie board. It has now transformed itself into the gelato and booze section. So you just go post stuff in there. GRC Discord. Get in there, folks. Get involved. Easy Spanner. I think this guy is someone I see over on the Muckers races all the time. 61st place. A level 84 rider. Dad bod. Oh, I love it, dude. We had, didn't we have a dad bod? Oh, that was over on Zwift. There was a dad bod. Or it was Dad Watts, I think. Hacksaw. X Fior 73. Marcus. Motiva Tom. Guys, you guys are coming in so fast here. William. Here's Texas Longhorn, 1984. Purple Bengal. Looking good here. Ender Wiggum's back too. DH02. Who was the battle yesterday? It was Flower Star and that other dude. They had that nice battle at the end. I don't think it was Max. It was someone else. The Bars is finishing up ahead too. P Triple J. Brian KR. I mean, what I like about this is there's so many riders. It's over a compressed length, of course. There's always riders near you. I'm not sure how they feel about it because they've got no drafting. Run what you brung. Let's see what you got in those legs and those lungs. Let's see it, folks. Let's see it. You can't be playing no tricky little games, hiding in the draft. It's part of bike racing, I get it, but this is the race of truth. Who really is the strongest cyclist? Linares here, maybe not the smartest, but who can dose their effort the most. And time trialing is something that you really need to learn. Here's Flower Star now. Finishing nicely here. 3 watts per kilo. Kicking downhill here. Coming to the finish, just past Otero. Peter on bike. Looking good. C. Todd, this is the Canadian dude. Just might catch Peter at the very last second. Sal 9, 1955. We got Comus, Dwayne here. Oh, just going past Sal. Sal's one of our ladies riders. Here's Des Dyer. Great job, Des. Des coming in. So guys, I wonder if we could have done all 3 stages back to back yesterday. If you guys want to leave any comments, that'd be great. I noticed the channel, the YouTube channel, no comments. Or just a few. That's okay. Whatever. I just walk it off anyways. Maury Boss. I'm kind of thinking this is the guy that Flower Star was battling with yesterday. I'm pretty sure it is. Got Kelly Moe here, Canadian rider. She's pushing hard at the end here, eh? No one's best. DJ Gaines Bond. This guy's a DJ as well. I didn't notice that. So again, directly from Ibiza, he's here. Pascal 61. Senior. PL. Oh, it's Polish rider. Pedal to the metal. Yes, dude. coming to the finish now, Mike Lee. So see, guys, very short effort. Most riders here, I mean, we're going to have the entire crew done probably within 20 minutes, unless someone got a really, really late start. Winner finished in 12 minutes and 26 seconds. What I'm going to do, I'm going to bounce back, see if we can get, ooh, here's Scotland. I've seen this guy before. Uncle E64. Uncle E64 has just started the event. You can see him right here. He's the yellow bubble way on the left-hand side, so super late starter. Scotland must have just started too. There's no reason why they should be this far back. Maddie, dog. Dude, Maddie's back. Maddie's back. Getting it done. Maddie, you're on a road bike, dude. Needed the TT for this one. Don't worry. I bet you a quarter of the field did that. Okay, so Martin, 970, probably 1970, is on a TT bike. Here's Nelson here. Nelson G65. We know who that is. Get it done, dude. Wow, we had a better turnout for the time trial than we did for the hill. So that tells you people are a little bit afraid of hills. I'm just recording these comments here. So maybe when David can look at it, maybe ROUVY can look at it. Maybe we tone the hill down even more. But I'd love to see all three events on the same day. Durability. Instead of just showing up and just destroying yourself for 20 minutes and then laying dead on the couch all day, you got to think about it. It makes you think more. And so some of those riders that think a little bit better, that don't get too racy, might have a better chance of being at the top. Maybe they're a better overall rider than just a 20-minute rider. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to check the stats for you guys right now. I want to see live stats. So we got the live stats here. Stage 3 standings. Okay, so here it says Bear Remy. Is this today? Yeah, this is today. 12 minutes, 26 seconds. Bear Remy won it. His total points are 3,450. Nelson. Oh, that was probably for just this race. All right. Nelson Snyder, 3,448. Shunnick, 3,446. Erland, 3,444. Then we had Nizzy G, Thomas Lynn. Where can I see the GC right now? I think I need to back up here. Overall GC, I wonder if they've all been tabulated. Okay, they're not tabulated yet. Maybe I give them a quick refresh. Yeah, so we've only got 2 stages quickly calculated. Ooh, it's going to be so close at the top there. It is going to be so close at the top there. Wow. So before this race, Bear Remy and Shunnick were apart by 2 points. Apart by 2 points. And in this race today, in this standing, stage 3 only, ooh, Bear Remy has a 4-point lead over Shunnick now. And Nelson picked up 2 points on Shunnick. They should be tied now. I think there's going to be a 2-way tie between Nelson and Shunnick. I think Bear Remy might have just won by 2 points overall. Heading back to the event, folks, with Nelson G here. We got Ham K up ahead. Ken Law, South African rider. Great job, Ken. Coming in now. So yeah, I did miss the attack point of those front 3. I'm pretty sure it was probably at kilometer 7 or 8 here. There's a little bit of an uphill. Bear Remy, he's really good at timing his attacks. Which event was he? Did he do it on? Yeah, I think he won stage 2. I'm pretty sure he won stage 2. I'm going to have a quick peek whilst Ken's coming down the hill here. So if I go back to the races here, that's stage 3. Stages, stage 2. Did Bear Remy win stage 2? Shunnick won stage 2. So maybe Bear Remy won stage 1. I just remember a really good attack. Standings? It was on that hill climb one. Yeah, it was Bear Remy. He just attacked at the perfect point. And he attacked from, I think, 700 or 800 meters out, too. Here comes Ken coming to the finish now. Great job, Ken. All done for the day, Ken. We're going to bounce back to Ham K here. Coming to the finish as well. Only 400 meters to go. We just traveled through these bushes here on this race. This must have been an old rail line here when I look at this. What do you guys think? If you're from New Zealand. Yeah, it says right there. Rail trail. Just look at the name. Colin. Jeez, bro. What's going on? Yeah, so you can see it. Old rail trail. So they've ripped the rail train tracks out, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Did you know in Canada we virtually have no train system? It's a little bit better out east. It doesn't compare anything to the States, and nothing like Europe. So like, if I wanted to take a drain today, I don't know if I even can. I don't know if there's even a passenger train service scheduled in Alberta today. Martin 970 coming in. I could drive to Calgary, which is an hour away, drive my car, not taking a train, and I could take the light rail transit, which is just those little light trains that drive around the city, travel like 4 or 5 miles, turn around, come back the other way. So let's hang with Martin here for a little bit. Man, this would be an awesome route. This would be an awesome route. Fun stuff, mountain bike or gravel bike, adventure bike, whatever you want to do. I can see the recording right now. It must be a cyclist. Yeah, it's a cyclist. You can see their head bobbing back and forward. Let's get back to Nelson here. Matty Dog. Oh, there's a little tunnel here too. Oh, this is where the train goes under the road in the old days. Just saw that now because I saw a car going overhead here, right? Take a look. So the train would have went through here back in the day. So I think here in Canada, our big train service, I think you can travel across Canada by train, but it's brutally expensive. The Rocky Mountaineer, that's another brutal one. I think that one just starts in Calgary and goes to Vancouver. But it's not like you're jumping on for like $199. You're probably paying several $1,000s to take a train ride. And then it comes back the other way. That's all it does. I don't think it runs all the time. It would be pretty scenic through the mountains. But yeah, no, I don't know one person here that takes the train. No one tells me, oh yeah, hop the train. No, doesn't even happen. So, in fact, Canada's a lot like this, a lot of abandoned train tracks. And you find these ghost towns. Speaking of which, coming up in the future, guys, I'm going to make some exploration videos, and they're going to be on this channel, of where I go check out old spooky towns, talk about the history of the area. A lot of them are going to be little towns that had the rail line stripped out way back when, and they just dissolved into nothing. Sometimes there's like 14 people left. It'll be like 2 families. It's not like they're isolated. There'll be another town 20 minutes away. So, pretty dry environment here. It looks like, I think I said that earlier, this kind of reminds me of like Kamloops out in British Columbia. Kind of almost a desert setting. Very dry. Not desert like you would normally think of it, but you can tell it's pretty dry here. I mean, it all depends what time of year it is too, right? Okay, so we're with Matty Dog. Nelson's just finishing up now. Let's stick with Matty. Good to see Matty back. Working on his fitness. So we got Matty out there. We got Jay Frere, Scotland, Uncle E64, only because he started so late. Uncle E64 is just getting halfway through the course right now. Matty Dog is just finishing up. We'll jump to Jay Frere next. Jay's coming through all these like cuts they had to blow through these little hills and stuff. Live stream. Ooh, wow, Stu, thank you for commenting. Stu got himself a new power record on this morning's. Oh, on the hill race. I'd never surpassed 850 watts. Managed. Oh, like in a sprint up the hill at the finish. Nelson says he'd be in the back. Nelson, you did just fine, dude. Don't even worry about it. It's all conditioning, right? Stu's saying he enjoyed the event. Hey, Stu, dude. Again, thanks for commenting. I've noticed lately there's like no one comments on the channel anymore. Stu saying he was very consistent this weekend. His race positions were consistent this weekend between 13th and 15th. That's what you're looking for, dude. Still trying to breathe. Okay, he's saying he should thank Tony Elgit for being on his wheel. Otherwise, he would have slowed down. Yeah, dude, I saw you sprinting, trying to get away. Jay Frere is just coming to the finish now, or he might be just through. Yeah, he just passed through. We've got Scotland here. I'm just going to stick with the YouTube comments for now. And thank you, Stu. The multi-stage race is a great idea. I remember mentioning this to ROUVY several months ago. I have an idea though. And he's saying a future back-to-back stage race, but stages 2 and 3 start times will overlap the estimated stage 1 finish based on. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm thinking too. Yeah, 3 stages. Remember, and again, homage, shout out to Zwift Tiny Games or Zwift Tiny Races. They do 4 back-to-back, but they're super short. They could be anywhere from like 3 to 7 kilometers. They have the ability on Zwift to take a short course and shorten it up even more. I think it's all done by the Zwift events teams. Like, I don't think I could set that up or a user could set it up. They'll take like a tiny chunk and say, we're doing this chunk today. So they'll take a course that might only be 15 kilometers. They'll take the final chunk that's got a bit of a hill. They'll take the first chunk that's got a sprint point. And I would like to see all 3 back-to-back. Probably, you'd have to shorten the climb a little bit because that, for like a tiny race format, the climb yesterday was, it was a good climb. Say stage 1 finished in an hour based on 3. The stage 2 would start an hour after. That's right, Stu. That's how it works. If you complete stage 1 within the hour, then you rest, take longer than an hour, and stage 2 would already started. Exactly. That's exactly how it works on the Zwift Tiny Game. So the races start every 15 minutes. So they're really short. You're racing for an hour though. So if you can finish the first stage in 7 minutes, you're resting for 8 the whole time. The next race starts at 15 after. If you take too long, you're joining that race late. It'll automatically throw you into it. The other guys are already gone though. Gosha, that's Suniva, guys. That was tough, and my legs are still burning after the more mucking. Oh, she already did the hill climb race. Okay, great job, Suniva. Stu's now saying I have 2 training stations within a 5-minute walk, 5 within 15 minutes. Yeah, dude, it's just not like that here. Great job. Yeah, Nelson here's thanks for the positive. Dude, you deserve it, man. You're out there riding. You could have been sleeping in today or lounging around, stuffing your face with, I don't know, crisps, chips, whatever you guys want to call them. Nelson, you're from Canada, I think. Yeah, maybe you're from Canada. Dude, we've all done it. Sundays, you lay around and you just watch TV all day and accomplish nothing. Dude, I struggled yesterday. After I did my 2 race videos, Joey Jojo, the lovely Joey Jojo, went to town to clean up her office. No one there, no one bothering her. So she gets stuff done. I probably waited an hour and a half. Then I'm like, okay, I'm going on my bike. Once I got on, I was good. Just that, let's get moving. Let's stay moving. Let's stay active. That's what it's all about. Ride every day if you can. Stu, I'm going to look that up for you. Where could I get a train in Alberta right now? Outside of an LRT. So the only 2 LRT systems, light rail transit, are in Edmonton and Calgary. They're just going to take you from like a suburb to downtown and back. I haven't been on an LRT in 25 years minimum. You don't really want to be on the LRT if you can help it, right? Nelson's from Toronto. Okay, dude. So chips, not crisps. I wasn't sure for a second there if you were from the UK or whatever. So yeah, dude, you've done it. You pushed some miles today. Chalk that up to a win. It's kind of like that story. I've said it before. Not like I make my bed when I wake up every day, but there's that story, the military one. Why do they have to make their beds every day? Because no matter how crappy the rest of the day goes, they did something good, right? It's the same as your bike ride. No matter how crap the rest of your day is, family, work, life, health, you got this for a win. So that's what it's all about. Life win, folks. So let's just jump back here. I know we've been following Scotland all the way. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to stick with Scott all the way to the finish. If anyone else wants to comment, what I'm going to do now, well, before we do that, let's get back into Nightior, folks, and see if we can see the final GC yet. Okay, so we're going to back up here, go to GC. Nope, we don't have it yet, folks. No final GC, although there are, here, I better go into this one maybe. Standings. Okay, so these are just live standings today. So the live standings are showing up very quick. The GC probably gets tabulated afterwards. Pretty interesting here. Bear Remy, average 5.29 watts per kilo. Nelson, 5.19. Shunnick, 5.19. Yeah, lots of big numbers. Erland, 4.95. Nizzy G, 5 watts per kilo. Spot on. So many strong riders here, guys. So many strong riders. So many ladies show up today. Really impressed by the ladies coming out and absolutely destroying it. In fact, let's... this is what I want to do right now. I want to do this. There. You guys can see this now, right? Here's our standings. 21st place overall. Female rider. Triathlon Tito. Right here. 4.43 watts per kilo. Again, she's pushing. I think you can see here. Like, take a look here. Her watts per kilo are very high. Wedged generally in between numbers that are lower than hers. So 3.85. Okay, throw that one out to 4.3. But 3.54, 3.70, 3.63, 3.72. She's a smaller, lightweight rider, but capable of pushing a higher watts per kilo. She's trained her body to do that. So, you know, it doesn't always apply. But if you're a big dude and you can push 400 watts the whole way, maybe that's only 3.5 watts per kilo. You can beat a lot of the smaller riders because it's all... a big component of a time trial, especially a flat one, is absolute power. But yeah, she's flying here at this 4.43 watts per kilo. Really like that. Get back to ROUVY here for a second. Gonna turn that one off. Boom. And yes, we just saw that rider finish. That's it, guys. I don't think anyone's left out there. There actually is no one left out there now. So that late starter, who I think was Uncle E64, must have just jumped out. What I'm going to do now, I'm just going to jump back to the channel. See if we got any more comments. Appreciate all the comments, guys. Oh, okay. So Nelson was here for stage 1. So Nelson, what do you think? I mean, I don't know how I'd feel if I would love to see 3 stages back to back as a commentator. I don't know how I'd feel about it as a rider. Probably tweak them down a little bit. But this is something that David over at 90 has been working on hard with ROUVY. We want to show that people like this stuff. Maybe people like the time trial races. I mean, I see the numbers have jumped up today. So I think the Team GRC race is starting right away, folks. So I think it's actually already started. So good luck to all those riders there. Yeah, so that was a fun day, guys. I'm going to get off here now and go do my chores outside. Then I'm getting on the bike. Then I'm getting out of the house today. Anyways, riders, thanks for watching. Please sign up to 90. Become a member over there. It's absolutely free. Use the data. Connect with your friends. You can compare your data. It gets addictive. That's what you want. Direct your addictions in the right area, in the positive ones. If you want to support the channel, Inside Cycling World, I've got a buy me a coffee link. You can throw me a coffee, whatever. I'll definitely drink it, or an energy gel, whatever you want to call it on there. I hope we do more of these in the future. I think this could become like a monthly thing. At least that. Keep people motivated over the summer. Anyways, riders, I'm jumping. Good to see you again. Peace out.